Gerald. All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the campus of Pitt-Johnstown for today's PSAC West action between your Cal U Vulcans and the homestanding Lady Cats of the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown. Joining you today is Colin Kirkwood. We have a great matchup in store today. Taking a look here at the PSAC West, as of the way things stand out today, Cal U sitting in the 4th spot 15-6 overall, 9-6 in the conference. Pitt-Johnstown right on their heels, 12-9, 7-8, currently tied with Seton Hill into that 5 spot. It'll be an interesting matchup today as both of these teams have seen each other before as we've gotten into the second half of action between the two of these teams on the PSAC West side of things. The last time these two got together was at the Convocation Center on January 3rd. Cal U came away with a victory in that one, 80-57. It was a good all-around effort for Cal U coming off the holiday break, as all the starting fives are currently being brought onto the court. We'll talk about that a little later. But as these games continue to shrink down, less and less on the schedule, more important they will become, especially for Cal U, who as of late is on the outside looking in on the tournament field for this year's Atlantic region in Division II. Latest poll rankings coming out from D2 SIDA. A bit early for those yet. We'll see the real rankings come out later, but just a pacekeeper has Cal U sitting in the 9th spot. Sloan pick up as many wins as they can heading down the stretch here to play for seeding in the PSAC tournament, as well as play for some national seeding as well. Let's go ahead and check out the starting fives for both of these lineups, starting with Pitt-Johnstown. And they'll bring to the court a lineup that looks a little bit like this. It'll be number 2, Olivia Fasek, a 5'8 freshman from Harrisburg, PA. Number 3, Gabrielle Smith, the combo senior from Darlington, Pennsylvania. Number 13, Allie McGrath, the forward senior from South Park, PA. Number 32, Mia Oderson, the 5'5 junior from Indiana, PA. And number 34, Ashley Norling, the freshman from Pittsburgh, PA, and a forward. As for Cal U, their lineup will look a little something like this. Starting off with number 1, Bianca Jasper, the guard junior from Middletown, Pennsylvania. Number 5, Hallie Harrington, the guard freshman from Phillipsburg, PA. Number 20, Shauna Harrison, the combo 5'11 sophomore from Sheffield, England. Number 22, Lauren Bennett, the guard sophomore from Buchanan, West Virginia. And number 34, Brianna Allen, the guard sophomore from Pittsburgh, PA. Vulcans as a team on quite a win streak so far, 12 in a row against UPJ, looking to make it 13 here in recent history. Tip-off one coming right for me, actually right in front of the table. Watch out, gonna have to keep a sharp eye today, down low courtside. So we'll try it again directly in front. We'll be inbound to the left, go over to Jasper, and now we'll try it again. Over to Brianna Allen. Out and around they work. In their road black uniforms, red lettering, white numbers today. Pitt-Johnstown bringing their home whites to the court with the old gold numbers and the blue lettering. 10 to shoot for Cal U onto the inside. Harrington missed it. UPJ struggling to get control of that ball, and now they have it. We'll see what they can do with their first offensive possession of this game today. It'll be McGrath on the far side. They work around, tee up a long shot, off it goes, rim around, second chance, right off the boards, up and good. It's Ashley Norling for 2. Pitt-Johnstown gets things underway, 2-0, they lead. Lauren Bennett in control towards the near side of the court here. 10 to shoot for Cal U. Harrison tees up a 3 shot. That one's good. Looked good the whole way, was on line, and Cal U back in the lead, 3-2. Fawcett can control over to the far side, now in the far side corner for McGrath. Back up top on Norling. She lost a hold of it, able to track it down. Ended up over on the other side of press row, and it will go back in bounds for UPJ momentarily. Fawcett can control the top 5 to shoot for UPJ. Needs something, decides to step back for a 3. Thinks someone got a hand on that, and ended up with the hands of Smith. She put up a shot, but it'll be a violation of the shot clock either way. Inbound over to Jasper up low. Almost 2 minutes off the clock here so far if you're just joining us. On a Wednesday from Johnstown. Jasper long over to Harrison. She'll catch and shoot right off it and got it. Harrison looking dialed in so far today, 2 of 2 from deep. Give her all 6 of the points for Cal U. Pitt-Johnstown looking for something in McGrath. Here's McGrath down low, puts up a shot over top of Harrison, bounce around and good. Tough look for her, but she somehow gets it to fall. She's known as a player who is pretty fearless. Had a career at a Division I level institution before she made her way back to the Pennsylvania area. As Cal U's back with the offensive attack here. It's at UMBC. Everybody remembers the Terriers from their upset over Virginia in the men's tournament. Seems like just yesterday. This shot there, rebound went to UPJ, but they lost it and it will go back to Cal U. Cal U opening the scoring here, 6-4. Looking to add more on it. It's a long shot. That one rimmed out. Smith had it, but wasn't paying attention and almost has it stripped away. Now everyone lays out for this one. There's the tenacity and hustle as Lauren Bennett steps into a 3. That one was short. Now they can reset again, and Harrington tees up a 3 shot. Got it. 3-point shooting looking particularly well here today. 3 of 5 for 60% right off the bat on the first 5. Can't ask for much better in the midst of this 9-2 run for Cal U. Towards the near side, feed low for Oderson, stolen away. Can she catch up to it? Yes, she will. Now McGrath still controls this one over, walking along the baseline for Smith. Smith shot up, got it. Gabrielle Smith out of Quigley Catholic in Darlington, PA. Last year of her in the program as she is a senior. Harrington had to catch a low pass there. Could have easily seen that going awry, but good work by her to hold on to it. Under 10 to shoot. Harrington with another 3 shot, got it. Shooting coming out firing here today. Put them 4 of 6. Over 60% from behind the arc early in this one. 66% to be exact. Commotion over by that Cal U bench as they try to pass out of the defense, and we'll have a foul call. Be Hallie Harrington picking up her first foul of this contest. First on the team with 5:15 left to go in our first quarter. From the corner. Smith tried to go on the roll and a foul called. Should be going on Brianna Allen, as she got a little handsy there. Will be Brianna Allen picking up her first, second on the team here. UPJ hitting on the inbound. Good play and finishing it off Norling. Came right through, rather uncontested surprisingly, and was able to put a clean bucket away. Harrison took quite a hit there, got it back off the catch, put up a shot, bounced off. Now UPJ will push things. Onto the inside they go, but stolen away once again. Many going the other way as Jasper takes a tumble, getting her shot blocked as she tried to finish that one off. Over to this near side for Oderson. Now back over far side. They'll tee up a long ranger. Got it. Norling again. It's the freshman from Olsh. Those of you non-locals going to be tuning in to this one, Our Lady of Sacred Heart High. Works a lot better when you say Olsh. Working on some off-ball motion here for Jasper. 10 to shoot. Trying to shake her matchup loose. Put up a shot and a foul called. It's been a game of runs so far. Cal U went off to a 9-2, then a 5-0 for UPJs. They look to respond as Gabrielle Smith picks up her first foul of the day. That brings us to our first media timeout. You most likely are seeing the tail of the tape between the two of these squads here. And of course, UPJ started out on such a hot streak as they were having quite a season to remember right off the bat, and things started to slightly fall apart for them. They're somewhat on the right track now. You open up your season, a decent amount of wins. They had a 5-game win streak going on in the beginning, 2 to start open, dropped a quick one to Alderson Broadus, but after that they got back on their roll, and just like that, seasons can go many different ways as they ended up picking up a long losing streak after that. 5 straight, and that really set the tone for a bit of their season there until they rounded off another 3 straight victories over Clarion, Mercyhurst, and The Rock, before taking a close one here against IUP back on the 22nd of January at 58-53. Of course, over on the Cal U side, things not very characteristic of how they used to go after the 3-game losing streak for the Vulcans. It was a tough stretch for them. Of course, IUP and Gannon, the top dogs in the West, dropped both of those on the road. And a home game to Mercyhurst. That was a tough one to drop as they are only 5-10 in the conference, 5-16 overall. It'll be Bianca Jasper stepping to the line here. 81% shooter on the year for free throws. Got the first to go. Next one on the way, and that one falls as well. Olivia Hudson checking in for Cal U. First time we've seen her today. Other news, won't be seeing Monica Burns, as she is not suited up for today. Was interested to see after she did play in the last contest for Cal U against The Rock on Saturday. In the warm-ups again. Perhaps maybe some reoccurring symptoms, you never know. Here's Nagatu off the catch. That one's a long. She's one of the other check-ins for Cal U, as well as Maddie Shanahan and McKaylin Clapper for UPJ. 14-11 lead for Cal U here on the road. Here's a long shot for UPJ right near that PSAC logo towards the middle. Got it. Harrington bringing this one up with a 1-point lead, 14-13. Hudson on the attack, back outside. Here's Harrington sliding through, tried to cross-court pass. That one tipped out of bounds. Should stay with Cal U as it was last touched by UPJ. See one come in for the Mountain Cats here. That'll be number 5, Lindsay Schuch. From Bedford High. Six to shoot, needs something for Cal U. Harrington off the catch, threw it up, rolled off the side. Vulcans as a team now one of their last 5 after starting off in a great place, to say the least. Fossack over far side. Now tried to go in off the roll there for Shanahan, tipped away. Looks like DJ Hahn will make her first appearance of the day for Lauren Bennett. Shot off towards the inside, nothing going there for Schuch. Now Cal U back in transition. Some good looks to start things off here. They're 4 of 8 from behind the arc. A cool 50% to get the game underway. Hudson trying to add to it off the back. Fossack over, once again far side, now back close for Clapper. Clapper up top for Norling. 10 to shoot. Tried to hit the cutting. Shanahan towards the basket, couldn't get it. Now Harrington went for the pass out. It will bring her up for a travel. Minute 52 left to go here in this first quarter. Both teams going a bit scoreless here. Over 2-minute drought for Cal U, minute and a half for UPJ. And things got it started quickly. Mountain Cats on the back cut, nothing going. Harrington almost lost control, able to regain it. towards our side here on media row. Harrison turned around right over top of her matchup, went for the tip back to Nagatu. UPJ tried to break it out, but a foul call. It's like Gabrielle Smith will find her way back in for UPJ. DJ Hahn picked up foul number 1, third on the team here with 1:17 left to go in this first. It's Fossick with this one. On to the outside, Clapper, and now they play pitch and catch. Fossick inside to Smith. Smith puts up the body over Hahn and got it. It's good work to use her size. They're all 6 feet over top of DJ Hahn, checking in at 5'10". Doesn't seem like too much. I wouldn't even say they can give Smith an extra inch or two on that height. She is pretty tall. Thrown away by Cal U on that offensive possession. Go back to the Mountain Cats. 44 seconds and running. UPJ in the midst of a 9-2 run. However, almost stolen. Thought they were going to see it the other way, but Hudson couldn't quite palm that one and will head out of bounds and stay with the Mountain Cats here. On the inside here, Smith. Back out, tried to hit for the cut. Harrison grabs it. She'll throw that long court style there. Nagatu was a bit too ahead of that one. Now Fossick holding on once again here. 13 seconds and running. Shot clock's unplugged, so they can just hang on to this to bring up the end of the first. Fossick off the side there with a 3. Now Jasper motoring through, under a second left to shoot it. Threw it up. It won't count, and that will bring us to the end of the first quarter here. UPJ in control, 15-14. Second quarter of action coming up after these messages right here on CUTV Sports 1. Welcome back here to UPJ Johnstown, whatever you want to call it. The Mountain Cats in the lead by 1, 15-14. It's a very interesting league day as always. We continue to keep tabs on important matchups going on around the PSAC. An important one in the West today, Edinboro and Gannon. Going at it from Edinboro. Of course, the Fighting Scots in the third spot right now. Gannon at number 2. Edinboro up to an 8-2 lead. We've hit the end of the first quarter. A low-scoring affair from Erie County. Well, you might see those two put together some larger numbers. Score much larger here in our matchup, 15-14, as we start quarter number 2. Smith outside for a 3. Off with it, chased down. Who's got it? Harrison does. Here's Nagatu just inside the paint now. Hahn turnaround shot off the glass. Good look for her. First 2 of the game for DJ Hahn. Right on the doorstep. Fossick towards the outside. Shuk and everyone kind of tumbles on top of this one. All the jump, arrow, possession goes to Cal U. The inbound to the left here. Allie McGrath checks back in for UPJ. Now Jasper brings this one up. Gatu down low. DJ Hahn cut inside. There she goes once again. Down low in that paint. She's 2 for 2. Breaking a scoreless drought for Cal U. UPJ trying to get theirs out of the way. Over 2 minutes they've gone. This is last quarter. Passing along. Shoot back up top now. Shanahan. Thrown down inside. Turnover. Back to Cal U it goes. Mia Oderson back onto the court for UPJ. Here's Cal U now back once again. Nagatu will not hesitate with this one, put up a shot, end up being a bit short. Will track down her own shot, however. Pass out of some pressure, and now they can try for another offensive possession here. Harrison will catch and shoot this one a bit long. McGrath pushing up. Up top. Back and forth affair so far. Only a 3-point lead for Cal U, 18-15. Chip 2 more off of that one, courtesy there of Maddie Shanahan. Down to a 1-point lead, 18-17. Now Harrison off the roll. Up she goes with it. Hahn follows up the miss. Took a bit of a knock there trying to put it up. Now UPJ can take it. Smith on the turnaround. Hudson fights for this one. UPJ had it, they lost it. Now everyone takes a tumble off the foul. It'll be Olivia Hudson picking up her first foul of this contest. First on the team here in the second quarter. It's like one sub coming on for UPJ. It's Marina Nunn, number 1. Went for the inside. Hudson able to hover over and snag that one, and now Cal U can push this one up with some pace. Rather quickly decides to pass out to Nagatu. Just closed off efficiently over to Harrison in the corner as they play hot potato with it. Hahn follows it up once again, diving for it. Harrison back out to the outside. Hudson. Hudson throws one up wide left. Out it goes. We'll stay with Cal U. 11 seconds on that shot clock. Now under 10 to shoot. Jasper brings it back. Still trying to shake her matchup loose. Back outside for Sitiana Nagatu. Can't get it. Here's Oderson motoring her way up for McGrath. Had a 3 in mind. Decided to go in with it and has it stolen. Here's Hudson one-on-one. Smith blocks it away. Almost reached for it, but she was out of bounds and wisely let go of it. Here's Brianna Allen checking back into the game. Harrison over to Allen. They move it around the perimeter well. Now another shot up from 3. That one's good for Shauna Harrison. 50% on the day for her from behind three-point land. 3 of 6. Here's UPJ looking to respond with this one. Nunn. Onto the outside. Oderson 3-pointer rattles around and good. That one had some force on it. Basket still shaking. 21-20. Play stopped here. Someone's picking up a foul. It'll be Oderson getting her first on the team here in the second quarter. It's on the floor. They'll re-inbound this one. Back up top they go. Harrison on the move. Back out she goes with under 10 to shoot. Now DJ Hahn's three-point shot. That one's short. Punched back after, and there's that gritty mentality once again for Cal U, as they really talked about offensive and defensive rebounding by committee this season. And once again, instead of going for the rebound, sometimes you get a tip in as well. Give them that one, 23-20. Stolen away again. UPJ struggling to keep control of that ball so far as they've got 11 turnovers. Make it 12 with that one. Hudson off the catch, back out. Out of the corner for Olivia Hudson, three-point shot, bit short on that one. UPJ able to find it. Here's Nunn bringing this one up. Short side for Shanahan, now back to Smith. Looking for a way in. 6 to shoot, needs something. A foul called. It'll be Allen picking up another. It will. She picks up the second for her. Only first on the team here. Rather second, I should say. That will bring us to another break here. And of course, looking at some of the team leaders for both of these teams. It's been a back and forth affair for Monica Burns. Like we said, did find her way. She holds a couple of categories for Cal U. Was in on Saturday, played a couple of minutes, but ended up not finding herself dressed for action today. So you won't be seeing her. Perhaps maybe you'll see her after the break wraps up here. But then you see a lot of Jasper on your screen as well for that 3 assists, steals, and minutes. But when you go over to UPJ, shakes out differently. Of course, one of their better players, Nicole Okoski, actually sitting out this entire season. So you won't see anything from her, but some of the other players they have in this roster can definitely get the job done. They've got a lot of scorers. Another great view here at the facilities at UPJ. You can see Fossick down for assists and steals. McGrath's got plenty of minutes, almost 33 a game. Smith was 17 points a game, and Shanahan just a hair over 6 rebounds a game. Four minutes and some change left to go before we hit the halftime mark here from Johnstown. Long inbound here. I don't think anybody was on the same page, but they'll call a foul. Jadis Galis and Lauren Bennett check in for Cal U off the break, and Galis immediately picks up her first foul. Ashley Norling, the lone check in for UPJ out of the break, as well as Fossick now just joins her. Here's Galis shooting just a step inside from 3, making it long 2. Harrison grabs it. Another try for Cal U. Now Hudson off the attack, bounced it long. Galis punched it, went back for Hudson. Now McGrath able to hold on to this one. Here's Oderson inside, missed it. The foul called, ball's going back to Cal U. Be Allie McGrath picking up her first foul of this one, second on the team here. Both teams with 2 apiece. 3.5 minutes left before we hit the halftime mark now. Now long shot up for Harrison, cans it. Another good look for Shauna Harrison. Team leader so far at 11 points. 25-20, a 5-point lead. UPJ moving the ball around. Now they'll traverse that baseline, ran out of room, had to pass out. Actually hit off the bottom of that basket there. And somebody will pick up another foul. It'll be Allie McGrath with number 2 for her 3 on the team now. Here's Galis with a long 3-point shot. Ended up missing everything on that one. UPJ had it. Now everyone collapses on top of it. Someone will get a foul out of this. Another no, they won't. My mistake. Here's Oderson onto the outside. Must have ended up going out of bounds and gave back to UPJ as they attack on this offense. Thing for Oderson. Got it. Hop, step, and a jump and able to put that one away. Here's Gala shedding her matchup right up inside. Threw it up. Had a chance, but she'll settle for 2 instead. Be the first attempts on the year for Galis as she hasn't shot one yet. Good on the first. Pencil her in the books for 1,000. Percentage, I should say. See if she can keep it. Yes, she can. Makes it 27-22. Cal U in this lead. UPJ along the outside now. Oderson feeds long for Shanahan. To the outside. Defense working well for Cal U, keeping them on to the outside. 4 to shoot for them. Need to find something. Forced to throw up there. Oderson into the hands of Lauren Bennett. She draws 2 and a foul call. But Kaylin Clapper looking pretty surprised. She actually ended up receiving a call for that one as she was behind Bennett the whole way. First on her, and that's number 5 for UPJ. So we'll see a lot of free throws for the remainder of this minute 40. DJ Hahn steps on for Cal U. Gabrielle Smith back on for UPJ as Lauren Bennett shoots the first one and got it. Lauren Bennett shoots 81% from the charity stripe. So you can rely on her. She goes 1 of 2 that trip. Looked good the whole way, just couldn't get the bounce to finish it. Here's Fossick once again for UPJ. Inside for Smith, off the bounce, got it. Another textbook play for her. Looks at a 4-point ball game. DJ Hahn over to the top for Shauna Harrison. Back out to Lauren Bennett. She'll try a 3-pointer. Got it. Actually mark her for a 2. She was just inside that line. Makes it 30-24. We are under a minute left before we hit the half. Foul called as Clapper went on the drive. Allie Harrington hops onto the court for Cal U for Galis. That was foul number 2 for Galis. She picked it up. 3rd on the team. Fossick holds this one up top near the script at midcourt. Now steps inside. Long over to the corner for Oderson. Really threw that one up, didn't have much control, but Norling got it. 30 seconds left to go. Jasper just holding on to this one, pushing everyone off. Might take some time off that clock here. We'll have to put a shot up here. 9 to shoot for Caillou. Hahn turned around, got it. With 5 to go, now UPJ brings it up with Fossick. 2-1, she'll throw one up. Can she get it? Yes, she can. It's off the back and good. So just like that, UPJ is going into the locker room with a 3, but they are still trailing 32 to 29. Halftime break here. We'll go ahead and send it over to Inside the PSAC with Gary Smith back in the CUTV studios. We'll be back after the halftime break. Vulcans in control, 32 to 29. Stay tuned for more basketball action right here from Johnstown on CUTV Sports 1.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Inside the PSAC. I'm your host, Gary Smith. It is week 12 in the PSAC, and we've started to see some teams on both the men's and women's side clinch. Let's take a look around the PSAC, first starting on the men's side, and we're going to start this week with the scores from this past Saturday. Caillou over Slippery Rock 98-70. That game was played in Hamer Hall. UPJ getting upset by Gannon 64-58, a game that went down to the wire. East Stroudsburg in a close one over Shippensburg 66-63. Lock Haven over Shepherd 83-66. Millersville over Bloomsburg 87-73. Westchester 89, Mansfield 58. Mercier 68, IUP 62 in an upset at Mercyhurst. And Seton Hill over Clarion 73-67. Let's take a look now at where things stand, and we can see it's time for asterisk season as 3 teams in the PSAC West have clinched postseason berths already. IUP, UPJ, and Caillou all clinched. Actually, Pitt-Johnstown and Caillou clinched this week, and IUP clinched earlier last week. But the top 3 teams are in, and it's just a matter of seeding coming into the last couple weeks of the PSAC. We see a logjam at the top, 13-2, 11-4, 11-4, 10-5, and then Gannon right behind, 9-6. So it's going to be interesting to see how the last 7 or 8 games play out in the PSAC West. Now looking over at the PSAC East, one team has earned an asterisk. That is Shippensburg, who has come on as of late. They are 13-2 and have a sizable lead over Westchester and Millersville for first place in the PSAC East. But you see another logjam from Westchester at 9-6 all the way down to Lock Haven at 6-9. So that is going to be another race to watch. And you see in the overall record, Shippensburg 17-4, head and shoulders right now above everybody else in the PSAC East. Now let's take a look at this past week's Athletes of the Week by the PSAC. First on the East, from Millersville, Justin Nuoso. He averaged 23.5 points per game and 7.0 rebounds per game. And then the East Defensive Player of the Week, James Sullivan, also from Millersville. 20 rebounds, 4 steals, 2 blocks. And both Nuoso and Sullivan led their teams to a 2-0 week for the Marauders. Now in the PSAC West, the Players of the Week. From Gannon, Matt Johnson had a career-high 26 points versus the Mountain Cats of Pitt-Johnstown. And then looking ahead to Saturday, February 8th, a whole host of afternoon games. The lone exception is a big one at IUP, Slippery Rock at IUP. That is a huge rivalry game. And then Caillou and Westchester are off. But to keep track of everything CUTV-wise and CUTV sports-wise, well, first, you're going to want to check out psacsports.org because they will have all the information for you for the conference schedule, standings, and you can see up to date when the asterisks come for teams clinching because we're getting to that part of the season, the March for March, to see what teams will clinch a PSAC playoff berth. Now moving ahead to keep track of everything on CUTV. If you want to watch the games live, make sure to like and subscribe to CUTV Sports 1 on YouTube. You'll get a notification when the games go live. This week's game, Wednesday night, will be live from Pitt-Johnstown in the Lower Highland Mountains. If that's not enough for you, you can keep track of our Twitter page for up-to-date links that are out, crew pictures, and everything else to be a part of CUTV. And follow our Twitter page at CUTV_PA. And once again, you can also listen to the games live on our radio outlet, 91.9 FM, WCAL. Make sure to listen along if you're in the car, so there's no reason you can't follow along with Cal Vulcans. And the last way of following along with Cal Vulcans, for all stats, scores, player updates, and game recaps, make sure to check out calvulcans.com. Matt Kiefer, Alex King, and Lee Schwartzweger doing a great job keeping everybody in the know for Cal Vulcan athletics. After the break, we will look at what's happening in the PSAC women's side. You're watching Inside the PSAC.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
You still talking to your friend?
It's complicated.
I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji.
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone. You have the skills. Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Totally, let's do it.
It's time to make the PSAC yours. More than 7,500 student athletes working to become champions in 23 championship sports at 18 universities, educating more than 118,000 students, and supported by an alumni base of over 900,000. All in and all ready to make the PSAC yours. It's the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference.
Consider the future. Your future. At California University of Pennsylvania, you can build your life your way because we believe in you. We invest in you, empower you to create the future you envision. We give you the tools and teaching so you can rise up and achieve. Don't settle for someone else's vision of you. Build you at CalU. Visit us at calu.edu.
And welcome back to this week's edition of Inside the PSAC. Once again, I'm your host, Gary Smith. And now it's time to take a look to see what is happening on the women's side in the PSAC. And then you can see this past Saturday's scores. Cal U over Slippery Rock. Once again, that game was played in historic Hamer Hall, 76-59. Gannon over Pitt-Johnstown by 10. Shippensburg surviving a late rally by East Stroudsburg, 59-46. Shepherd over Lock Haven. Bloomsburg over Millersville. Mansfield losing to Westchester. Mercyhurst losing to IEP, and Clarion in an upset and a close one over Seton Hill, 68-66. Now, after those results, let's see what teams have earned asterisks and where everybody stands. First on the PSAC West, you see IEP, who had clinched a PSAC playoff berth last week, is joined by Gannon getting that coveted clinched asterisk. They clinched over the weekend. IEP 15-0, two-game lead over Gannon. Then Edinburgh and Cal U both 9-5, 9-6 respectively in conference. Seton Hill and Pitt-Johnstown 7-8. So it's just a matter of time to see a little bit more asterisks going up, and then it's just about where teams shuffle going into the PSAC postseason. Now looking over at the eastern side of the PSAC, no one has clinched yet, although that will probably change at some point this week. But Shepherd and Shippensburg and East Stroudsburg are all fighting for that top spot, all separated by one game. Shippensburg right now 11-4. They are overcoming a pretty slow start to rise to the top of the PSAC East. And then you see Kutztown right behind them. So really four teams fighting for the top four spots. And then Lock Haven, Bloomsburg, and Westchester all will be fighting for that sixth and final PSAC playoff spot. So a lot to digest and a lot to keep track of as we move forward in February heading towards the postseason. Now let's take a look at what players were outstanding this past weekend in the PSAC East. Marley McLaughlin of Shepherd, she had 23 points per game, 5 rebounds per game, and a 2-0 week for the Rams. And on the defensive side, her teammate Hannah Myers locking it down with 5 steals a game and 4 rebounds a game in an outstanding week for the Shepherd Rams. Now looking over at the PSAC West, a familiar name atop the PSAC West Offensive Player of the Week, Michaela Barnes from Edinburgh. broke her own school record, 43 points versus Mercyhurst this past week. And on the defense, Cal U's own Shauna Harrison averaged 12 rebounds a game, 2 steals, and 1 block, and a 2-0 week for the Vulcans, both at home. Now let's take a look at the schedule this upcoming week. As one might expect, it's the exact same schedule as the men's, only with the times changed. The 2 times of note to look on there, East Stroudsburg at Bloom is the 7:30 game, so a little reversal with the men playing first and women playing second. And then Westchester at Shippensburg, instead of 5:30, that game is at 6. Once again, IEP and Shepherd have the bye. Now looking ahead to Saturday, February 8th, once again, set your alarm for 1 o'clock because there is a whole host of PSAC basketball on the schedule, and the only teams that are off this week are Cal U and Westchester. They will be able to watch multiple screens and keep track of the PSAC action. And to keep track of PSAC action, make sure to check out psacsports.org. The staff at the conference does a great job of keeping everyone up to date, not only in basketball, but in all the winter and spring sports, which will be coming up before you know it. Once again, like and subscribe to our CUTV Sports 1 YouTube page. You'll get notifications when our games are live from the field. This week will be a basketball game Wednesday from UPJ. And then Saturday night, CUTV Sports 1 will be following the men's and women's Vulcan Club hockey teams out at Rostraver. So there's never a dull moment. You can also see whenever coaches' shows and small events are uploaded. Also, like and follow our Twitter page, CUTV_PA. You can see crew pictures and active links when the shows and games are live and uploaded. And to listen on the radio, make sure you listen to our sister station at 91.9 FM WCAL. All the games are live as well on 91.9. So whether you're in front of your phone, on a computer, or in your car, you can keep track of Vulcan athletics. And if that's not enough for you, make sure to check out the hard work by Matt Kiefer, Alex King, and Lee Schwartzfeger, our friends over at CalVulcans.com sports information. They will have up-to-date stories, stats, highlights, and more. So if there's no reason to not be up-to-date on what's going on with Cal Vulcan athletics. Well, that's it for this week. We'll see you next week on Inside the PSAC.
Have you seen the new Cal U Vulcan logo around? Have you wondered where to get gear featuring it? Then go to CalVulcans.com and click Shop. Log on and browse a full selection of men's shirts, women's shirts, pullovers, hoodies, and more. All items feature customization with the new Cal U Vulcan logo and wordmark. The site also features a full selection of hats, tailgating items, and accessories. Don't be the last person to sport new Cal U Vulcan gear. Go to CalVulcans.com today.
Pride and passion drives the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference. From 55 NCAA championship teams, 294 individual national champs, and counting. Who's next? Make the PSAC yours. PSAC Proud is winning in athletics and in the classroom. Over 3,100 PSAC student athletes are honored as scholar athletes. It's a perfect mix of athletics and academics. It's time to make the PSAC yours.
Welcome back after the halftime break here. Cal U in control, 32-29. It's been a close back and forth game of runs so far. We've seen a lot of teams start out hot and then fade and then bring it back. Back and forth they go. Cal U right now 31% from the field, 31% as well from behind the three-point arc as well. 5 of 6 for free throws, 83%. That equates to playing well. Shauna Harrison, team leader right now in points with 11. Falling behind her, Harrington and DJ Hahn both with 6 apiece. Then over onto the UPJ side, they're shooting 56% from the field. 42. Ball with 13 assists for them. See how the second half plays out so far. Main matchup we're taking a quick look at throughout the league, of course, the Edinboro and Gannett matchup from Edinboro. It's a close one. We are in quarter number 3 for the Fighting Scots. They've got a lead over Gannett 27-22. Fighting Scots weren't expected to do much coming into the season, but they're on their way to dethroning the number 2 member of the PSAC West. Of course, Edinboro number 3. They would improve to 12-7. Climbing. Vulcans need a win today to stay near that top 4 mark. Seton Hill also in action. Check in on them just a bit later. Second half moments away from getting started. And here we go. Second half is a go. Harrington lost that one. Here's Oderson up the court for UPJ. Mia Oderson finished this one off to get the second half underway for UPJ. Here's Allen. Now back to Harrington. Long court over there. Step aside. Jasper made some room for a good shot and puts it away. Really see the growth in her over the years, being able to find good shots like that and confidently knock them down. Smith working on a good matchup for her right over top of Jasper and missed it. Smart to take it, just couldn't finish it. Allen threw up a shot and she'll be going to the line here momentarily. Off the foul. It'll be Norling picking up foul number 1. First on the team here in the third.
Number 30, Shanahan checking in for the Mountain Cats.
Brianna Allen shooting 72.9% from the charity stripe so far this campaign. Got the first one to roll off the front and good. One more on the way. Got it. 2 more there on that trip, makes it 36-31. McGrath towards the near side. Now back out for Oderson. Oderson to Gabrielle Smith, stolen away by Shauna Harrison. Harrison now Jasper with a couple behind the back dribble. She'll try to finish it on her own. Throw up a shot. Jasper will head to the line. Jasper already 2 of 2 so far today.
Jasper on the line shooting. Media timeout.
It looks like we'll hit a media timeout before we get to those. We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be back after the media timeout. Cal U in the lead, 36-31, 8:28 left to go here in this third quarter. More basketball coming up after this on CUTV Sports 1. Welcome back here to UPJ. Bianca Jasper will step to the line for Cal U after being fouled before the break. She's 2 of 2 on the day. Vulcan 7 of 8 from the charity stripe so far today. It's always important to try to get as many of those chances as you might get. Got that first one to go. To tack on another one. Next one on the way. She's got it. 6 points for Bianca Jasper so far today. 38-31 in the score now. Ruby Fossick with this one. Lauren Bennett in on the defensive end. Now McGrath catch and shoot for 3 off the back into the hands of Allen. Now up the pace here. Lauren Bennett threw it up off the front. Harrison ends up with this one. Throws it back out. So here's Harrington now to the close side here to us, rather from where we're perched and set. Now Harrison off the roll, 7 to shoot for Cal U, over to the corner for Harrington. It's trying to keep it in bounds. Do believe she lost it. Inbound here for Fawcett. Via Fawcett come Harrisburg, PA, and Bishop McDevitt. School known for bringing a lot of athletic talent. Presumably some you might have heard of before, including LaShawn McCoy. Was once a Crusader for Bishop McD. Fawcett trying to be another one of the great athletic members to come out of that institution. Three-point for Harrison. Missed it off the front. Tie up here. Arrow reads UPJ. In the midst of the only game for Cal U so far this week, as they will have Saturday off. Don't worry, CUTV never takes a day off, I should say, as they'll have Vulcan hockey coming up for you on Saturday from the Ross Shaver Ice Guard. Rebound there inside for Shanahan. Missed it again. We'll call it jump ball. Allen rips it away and will go to Cal U, however. Of course, like we said, having off this Saturday, and we'll get back in action for the Vulcans on Wednesday, February 12th, when IUP comes to the Convo Center. Running out of home games here. Only 3 left on the ledger. Make sure you get out to see a game this year. Shauna Harrison with another 3, rattles in and out, punched high by Allen. She ends up with the basketball. Good effort there into the corner. Now here's Jasper, feed inside for Harrison. Back out she goes, no look pass, in fact, for 3. Nothing going. Once again, Shauna Harrison tips it back and they put it away. Hallie Harrington's got it. That just shows another reason why Shauna Harrison getting named an Athlete of the Week for the PSAC. Ended up being for Defensive Athlete of the Week, however. 12 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block, and 2 wins for Cal U last week. Netted her that honor. Fossick along the baseline, shot up, bounce off. It's a 10-point ball game here. Cal U 41-31. Don't forget men's doubleheader action coming up after this. Cal U and UPJ. 2 of the top 4 teams in the PSAC right now. Jasper making another shot for Cal U. Push that lead up to 43-31. You also want to keep in mind that internet has been rather spotty here today, so if our feed tends to cut out a little bit or start to slow down, we do apologize for that. We're trying the best we can here. But it'll be available for tape delay as well as on CUTV Sports 1's YouTube page tomorrow. Do encourage you to stick with us for as long as you can, however. We'll keep it updated via our Twitter page. As DJ Hahn checks back in for Cal U, as Allen picked up foul number 3 and first on the team here in the 3rd. Now McGrath along the inside puts it up and good. 2 for McGrath, makes it a 10-point game again, 43-33. Here's Jasper on the attack, right over top of Shanahan, couldn't get the roll. Now a foul call. Rather surprised to see that foul called on DJ Hahn, as that's number 2 for her. And it'll bring us to another media timeout. Well, you got a chance, let's go ahead and check out the schedule and the way things shake out around the league here in the PSAC for today's Wednesday action. For starting out here, we have been keeping an eye on Gannon at Edinburgh, one of the main West ones. Take a quick jump in and see what's going on there. 34-30, Fighting Scots have the lead over Gannon in the 3rd. About 3 minutes left to go there. Back to the schedule here. Millersville at Kutztown, Lock Haven at Mansfield. Of course, Cal U at UPJ today. You're watching it right now, or at least I hope you're here for the right reason. Mercyhurst at Seton Hill. Keeping an eye on that one. We'll check over and see how that one goes. Griffins 47, Lakers 42. 4 minutes left to go in the third of that one. Mercyhurst plays it tough despite what their record might show. Towards the bottom here, Clarion at Slippery Rock, Westchester at Shippensburg actually just got underway a few moments ago. And then the nightcap, East Stroudsburg at Bloomsburg, 7:30 for that. IUP and Shepherd having the day off today. Don't forget, you can stick around and join us for the next game after this men's contest, Cal U and UPJ. Be an interesting one. Both 4 in the 15 and 6, playing for some important seeding here. Could see the climb into shake down. Back to action here today on the women's side. It's Smith on the inside, turnaround right over top of Harrison, got it. Kind of threw it up there and somehow managed to get it to fall. (43-35). Now here's Harrison alone for another three-point chance. Finished it once again. Shauna Harrison having quite the game so far, 4 of 9. She's got 14 from behind the arc, that is, and 6 rebounds as well as 4 assists. So really putting an all-around effort out today. Down low to Smith for UPJ. She'll go right up against Bennett and have her shot blocked. There's some tenacity. On the inside, here's DJ Hahn, catch and shoot, banks it in. Not an easy shot despite how close she was. Used the glass to her advantage and got it. Is it 48-35? As McGrath tried to go inside, ended up being a kick off the left foot of Shauna Harrison. Looks like Clapper will make her way back in for UPJ now. Shanahan back up top for Fawcett. Shanahan on the roll inside from McGrath. Power dribble and good. Now you've been holding a lead so far here in this third quarter. Up 48-37. Both teams starting to get their acts together from the field. 4 of their last 5 for Cal U. Shot missed, rebound there by Clapton. 3 of their last 4 for UPJ. Fawcett down low for Smith, back up top. Fawcett steps into a 3 shot, got it. Now UPJ starting to put a small run here. It's an 8-point game, 48-40. 5-0 the run stands at right now for these Mountain Cats. 1 set to check in for Cal U at the next stoppage of play here. Now Harrison step back was right inside. Should be a 2 if it counts. Can't hit it. Now Clapper. Clapper draws 2. Tried to pass out of that. Went off the leg of Lauren Bennett. It'll be Olivia Hudson checking back in for Lauren Bennett now. Went long for McGrath, and back they go to Fossick off the inbound. Here's Fossick inside. Good court vision there, just couldn't finish it for Shanahan. Got the second to go, however. Here's Harrington, threw it inside, and Shanahan blocked that one away. Rebound coming here for Cal U. On to the outside for Harrington, feed low. Everyone tied up. Arrow reads UPJ, so they will regain possession now. 2 minutes scoreless for the Vulcans here towards this end of the third quarter. Down inside, McGrath alone once again, able to put it away. Now UPJ is starting to pile it on here. 7-0 they go. Tack on those two and makes it 9-0. Now out. Harrington back up to the top for Jasper's three. Missed everything on that. End up in the hands of Harrison. They kick it back out. Another try on the way. Now Hudson on the attack. Got the roll, just couldn't finish it. Tough look there as McGrath trots it up. Almost lost her dribble there, able to lay on top of it. And they'll give the ball back to Callie off that as she really leaned on top of it, trying to control it. It's an unfortunate miscue there for UPJ. Callie will take a timeout here. I do believe it should turn into a media as well for this. Regardless, Lauren Bennett will check back in here at the next break. Actually, they'll keep it a 30-second timeout, so we'll hang out here for a little bit. 1:09 left to go here in this third quarter. Back over to the games around the league. It's a tied ball game in Edinburgh right now, 36 apiece. Gannon and Edinburgh. It's been a good one. Been actually keeping it as a second screen down here along the media row. We'll let you know how that one shapes out. It's only a 2-point ball game in Seton Hill right now. Griffin's 51, Lakers 49. That one is just about at the end of the third. Of course, you haven't been keeping up with everything going on over on CalVulcans.com and social media. Today was National Signing Day, so you can head on over to the Vulcans Twitter page and check out all the new signings that'll be joining Cal U's football team on National Signing Day this year. Everybody's out as the list just came out a moment ago. The full list on Cal Vulcans Twitter. So head on over there in between games and check out all the new Vulcans who will take to Adamson Stadium next fall. Here's Shauna Harrison on the inside, threw up a shot and a foul call. She'll be heading to the line here for shots on the way. Here comes Brianna Allen back onto the court to show sub off Hudson. It's 2 for Shauna Harrison. First one is good. That was the first shot for her on the day. She shoots 42.9% from the charity stripe and cans both of those. Under a minute left to go here in the third. Here's Fawcett. Back out for Shanahan. Shanahan low from McGrath. McGrath's been taking over here in this third. Now Clapper with a three over in the corner. Holds the follow through and got it. 3-point game just like that, 50-47. Mountain Cats holding a 12-2 run and advantage over the Vulcans right now, heading late into this third. Nine to shoot for Cal U, and it's continuing to claw its way down. Now 4, eating something. Jasper ended up getting a whack there, and they will register it as a travel. So 9 seconds left for UPJ to work with. They'll do a rolling inbound to save some time off that clock for Fossick. 6 and counting. Here's Fossick in a one-on-one. Down inside for Shanahan, puts it away, and that will bring us to the end of the third quarter here. UPJ brings it close after a monstrous run to end of this quarter. It's a 1-point ball game, 50-49. Cal U in the lead. Stay tuned for the fourth quarter of action right here on CUTV Sports 1.
Pride and passion drives the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference. From 55 NCAA championship teams, 294 individual national champs, and counting. Who's next? Make the PSAC yours. PSAC Proud is winning in athletics and in the classroom. Over 3,100 PSAC student athletes are honored as scholar athletes. It's a perfect mix of athletics and academics. It's time to make the PSAC yours.
Well, welcome back, everybody. Fourth quarter just about ready to kick off. It's a 1-point lead for Cal U, 50-49. It's been a back and forth affair for both of these squads of late. UPJ went on a big run there towards the end of this third to bring it back close. Let's see if they can either finish things off or Cal U can hold on and survive. Both teams could stand to use a win here. Vulcan's trying to play for a home game here for the PSAC in the first round, as the 3 and the 4 seeds will do the hosting of the 5 and the 6. Actually, as things stand right now, this could be a 4-6 matchup preview. Tied up here. Allen dives on top of this one, kick back out. Now Harrison step back for a 3. Was close on the line, missed it regardless. Punch back out. DJ Hahn grabs this one. Now down inside, ends up loose again. Smith throws it up, and Fossick ends up in control of this one. I just want to try to get the best hold on the ball as you can here. That one is thrown rather long by Clapper. She actually ended up kind of covering her face after that as she realized how it came off. Go to that far side now for Shauna Harrison. Cal U holding a 1-0 lead. 1-point lead, I should say. Thinking about baseball here. It's coming up on CTV Sports 1. We still got lots of basketball to get through. Here's DJ Hahn throwing up a shot, and she'll draw a foul. 3 coming up for DJ Hahn.
Foul called on Pitt-Johnstown. Number 15, Hahn on the line shooting for the Vulcans. 34, Norley checking in for the Mountain Cats.
Ashley Norling back onto the court for UPJ. DJ Hahn steps up for her first tries of the day. Missed the first. Shoots 78.6%. Got the second one, so third on the way. We'll see if she can go 2 of 3 after being fouled on a 3-point attempt. Got it, so 2 of 3, they will go. It's a 52-49. 10 points for DJ Hahn. Pitt-Johnstown over and a foul called. Working around the perimeter, we'll see who ends up getting the foul on this one. Brianna Allen picking up number 4, so she will scoot on off to the bench and be subbed out by Hudson. Over to the corner for Fossick off the inbound. She'll tee up a 3. That one was long, right into the hands of Harrison. Now up and away, Cal U can go. Smith in with this one. On the defensive side. Almost had a steal from Jasper there, and she passes away from it. Now Hahn over back with Jasper again. 10 to shoot for Cal U. Shot up for Harrison, got it. And a big 3 for Shauna Harrison. I think her 5 of 10. She's got 19. She's in control here, the offense for Cal U today. A 9-point lead over team scorer right now. Next closest is 10, and she's got 19. She grabs another rebound. One shy of a double-double here, as that was rebound number 9. Three up for Hudson, got it. Clutch shooting here starting to bring Cal U back into the lead of things here. It's an 8-0 run. UPJ now on the scoreless side, over 2.5 minutes, looking for something to get themselves back into this one. Still not out of it yet by any means, but any kind of points can help. McGrath over into the corner, threw it away. Now Lauren Bennett on the drive, went up for a block and a foul called. Fawcett pretty upset about this one. Actually surprised myself. Looked pretty clean from my vantage point right here. We'll send Lauren Bennett to shoot. They're going to head up, and that should bring us to a media timeout. Lead 59 with 7:09 left to go in this one. Who wants it more? Stay tuned to find out right here on CUTV Sports 1.
Consider the future. Your future. At California University of Pennsylvania, you can build your life your way because we believe in you. We invest in you, empower you to create the future you envision. We give you the tools and teaching so you can rise up and achieve. Don't settle for someone else's vision of you. Build you at CalU. Visit us at calu.edu.
Oh, welcome back, everybody, here. 7:09 separates us between the finish of this one. It's going to be an interesting one, to say the least. Both teams been back and forth. Cal U having the better of the luck between the two of late. Lindsay Shuk checks into the game for UPJ, as well as Sutiana Nagatu for Cal U. Here's Lauren Bennett's first shot. Bounce around and good. Next one on the way. 2 of 2 in that trip. Makes it 60-49. Point lead. Pitt-Johnstown trying to find a way to chip into it. Had it close to a 1-point game just a few minutes ago. Big surge for Cal U on the offensive end as UPJ throws it away. Hudson back to Nagatu. Back out they go. It's very crisp passing so far we've seen today for Cal U as Nagatu chucks up a three. That one's short. Outdoor goes right back to Cal U. Now Harrison just has to go right over top and put it away. Yes, sirree, count it. Vulcans executing well here, holding UPJ scoreless over 3.5 minutes as they're on a 12-0 run. Stoppage of play here. I believe someone's picking up a foul. Bianca Jasper picking up a foul. First on her. Second on the team here in this fourth quarter. It's Shanahan and Oderson back on for UPJ. Now back out, shot up along the baseline. Got it for Fawcett. Here's Lauren Bennett on the roll. Right past Shanahan, able to shred off her and put it away. 64-51. Trip along here for Shanahan now inside. Moved it out and around plenty of times. Just couldn't quite decide what they were looking for as they'll call a foul on the floor here.
Foul called on the Vulcans, number 30, Nagatu. Number 1, checking in for Pitt-Johnstown.
The foul here on Sitiana Nagatu. First for her, third on the team. None on the inbound. Right up long here for Shoot. Now once again it rolls back to the control of Cal U. It's 20 turnovers now for UPJ, and they have struggled to keep control of the basketball all day. Shauna Harrison throws up another three, follows up her own shot and puts it away for two. What an effort. 5 minutes left to go, 66-51. Vulcans just about all said and done here. Looking to pick up another win on this season. Down low for Shanahan. Shanahan steals it. Another one here for Cal U. Didn't throw it well enough. Now over. Pass for Bennett. Got it. A great look there between the two. Able to find the open teammate and put that one away. 68-51. Now UPJ will call for a timeout here. At this point, you would have to start pointing fingers at 21 turnovers. That really is nothing that's going to help you win that many games. When you take a look, Vulcans have scored 23 points off of those turnovers, and that's just not a recipe for success. Quick trip around the league. Well, this timeout pans out for UPJ. 38 seconds left in Edinburgh. A 51-50 lead for the Fighting Scots at home. They are trying to hang on and knock off Gannett. Meanwhile, Mercyhurst has taken the lead over Seton Hill, 60-57. 2:20 left to go in the fourth quarter of that. Lakers playing it tough here. Defeated Cal U on the road. Now looking to defeat Seton Hill on the road today. Huddle's broken from timeout. Now we'll see what UPJ brings to the floor. Lee Fossick with this one. About 4:23 left to go here before this one is all said and done. Now onto the inside. Up high, punched away, not sure where it'll stand. It was Kashira Jackson down low who had it for a few moments, but it'll stay with UPJ. She's into the game as well as McGrath and Smith. Fossick on the inbound, goes to McGrath. Harrison shouted it the whole way. Punched it out, will stay with UPJ. Good effort there. 3 on the shot clock for them, so they have to find something quick. Here's Smith. 2, turnaround, forced to throw it off. Did hit the rim, so play can continue. Here's Jasper motoring her way up the floor with that one. Just need to have some smart possessions here to take a little bit of air out of that basketball, and that'll do it. Now down inside. Back out. That'll be a violation by Cal U. 3 seconds, so it'll go back to UPJ. Might be able to excuse some of those despite having a lead that you've got at this point in time. Still, always got to keep your head on a swivel and keep those things in mind. Now Smith, turn around off the glass. Got the extra special roll, but just wasn't enough to finish that one off. Now Cal U kind of taking the pace down a little bit here. Now to the outside, here's Harrison with a three-point shot off the catch and shoot. Tack 3 more on, 71-51, it's a 20-point lead. Fossick onto the inside for a throw-up shot, missed it. And off the front, right into the hands of Lauren Bennett. She'll make some space and clean it up. Nagatu with a three-point shot of her own now. Missed it long. Grabbed by Lauren Bennett. Now Nagatu lost it, able to fall on top of it. They'll call a tie-up, and the arrow reads UPJ. Shanahan back onto the court for The Mountain Cats now. Men's action of the doubleheader ready for you once this one wraps up. It'll be a great one as Fossick throws up a three off the side. Rebound Jasper. Both teams up in the top four of the PSAC. Vulcans need a win here against UPJ to try to find themselves in the top two in the West. It'll be exciting. Stay tuned for it. Shauna Harrison up and good. Give her two more. She's got 28 as well as 10 rebounds. You can check her down for a double-double here today. 10 of 21 from the floor, 50% from behind the three-point arc. All around great day for Harrison. She came to play. Tried to feed inside, and there's Harrison, speak of the devil, poking it away and getting another turnover. It's number 22 for UPJ. Minute 28 left to go as we are all said and done. Cal U just trying to grind those couple extra seconds off the clock here. Now Hudson steps into a three-point shot, cans it again. Three-point shooting starting to heat up here in the fourth. Got quiet towards the middle part of the game, but beginning of the end, it's been hot. 11 of 31, they're shooting 35% from three-point land. Shot up inside for Oderson, and there's Harrison getting another rebound. Walking a little gingerly after that collision there. Hopefully everything's all right. So the foul was called. It was Oderson picking up number 3, and the third on the team. Harrison will most likely step off here for the last time today after putting out a great effort. 28 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists as well as 5 steals in 39 minutes. She was subbed out by Allen. Allen's got to play very carefully though. She's got 4. Here's Hudson with another 3. That one's short off the front. Chased down by Allen and ended up in a tie-up. Taylor reads UPJ, so they will get it back. None on the carry here with 32 seconds and running on this clock. Vulcans looking to secure their 16th win on the season. Smith had another possession lost, and now Vulcans can hold on to this one as the shot clock is off, and they can just run it down here. The Vulcans will improve to 16-6, 10-6 in the PSAC West. UPJ will fall to 12-10, 7-9 in the West. We're just about wrapped up. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that will do it here as the Vulcans win it on the road in Johnstown, 76-51. Great all-around effort from everybody, but of course Shauna Harrison was the star today with 28 points and 11 rebounds, tack on 5 assists and steals each. And she came to play in this one. Won't have any action for you women's side on Saturdays. Cal U will get the rare Saturday bye, but we'll be back on Wednesday. It'll be a 5:30 p.m. start from the Convo Center against IUP. Cal U looking to avenge a 76-61 loss back on January 18th to the Crimson Hawks. So make sure you come and join us on Wednesday for that one. But in the meantime, get ready for the men's action on the doubleheader. It's coming up right after this break. Vulcans win it 76-51. Stay tuned for more basketball right here on CUTV Sports 1 after this.